the first wicket for Australia.
Sort of catching height, and just see that bounce. It really did bounce, and it might have been a little bit of bat, a little bit of glove. Went quite quickly. Good catch by Carey.
Edge. Carey takes the catch, and the skipper gets his first of the Test match. South Africa with early problems.
Isn't drawn into having to play it. It bounces nicely. Maybe straightens a touch, and it's a feather of an edge through.
Thick edge. Green, he's so good in the gully.
Gets the outside edge, full delivery. Nice take low down from Green. He's a big fella, so those are always the hard ones in the gully for a man that size.
Big shout from Boland. He's confident. He's got another one. Scott Boland's on a roll early.
It's pitching outside off, impact in line, and wickets is umpire's call. Chris, can you stay with your original decision of out?
Focused on their line and length, and Scott Boland getting a little bit full of that ball, nipped back sharply. Catching Zondo in front. I thought initially it might be just going a bit too high, but
Bowled in as he dragged it on, Mitchell Starc.
Yeah, Mitchell Starc goes to 298 wickets, and just that fuller length, and it might have just came back a fraction. But Vuma pushing at it, gets an inside edge onto the stumps.
High. Coming back is Cummins. It's a difficult catch. In fact, it's Green, and he does a brilliant job, Cam Green.
yeah, it's tossed up. Bit of overspin. Couldn't get to the pitch of the ball. Went through with a shot. Hit it way too high. This is a difficult catch. Starc was coming in as well. Held his nerve nicely. Judged it nicely.
Edge, catch taken. Smith, safe hands as always.
Angling in. Maharaj felt as though he had to play. Just left him a touch. And just carries through to Steve Smith. He doesn't drop too many.
Another one. Smith takes another catch. Nathan Lyon knocks over Verena.
It's been one of his trademarks. But there, he got done for length.
Well, I think he might have got something on it. Nokia is walking, and Travis Head takes a great catch in front of him.
Examples from him already here on day one.
That's hip. That's higher than hip. Rib height. That's the order in these domestic leagues.
Guided straight to gully to end the innings for South Africa. Catching practice for Cam Green.
The guys practice back of a length, stands up steep, and Getty from tight on the off stump just opens the face, and as easy as you go for.
Upish. Oh, it's taken. First ball.
This was what everyone was watching out for all around the world, this battle. Kagiso Rabada against David Warner. First ball. And it's
Jansen to Labuschagne. Wicket first ball. Elgar takes the catch.
What does he do? He tends to shape it back in at the right hander. They would have looked at footage. That one's sort of shaped and then just goes across him. Nice take by Dean Elgar. He latches hold on to it.
Oh, there you go. That's what he brings. Absolute pace. It rips off the pitch.
And the change bowlers have made a massive impact here for South Africa. Great take by Simon Harmer. As I mentioned earlier, he is fantastic in the slip cordon.
Bold. Nokia breaks through. And that's the one South Africa needed. Smith departs.
Steve Smith, it looked like it just nipped back. Through the gate. Might have been a little inside edge.
There is a wicket. Boland departs. Rabada.
He got the length right. Look at that seam position. It just went away a touch. Scotty Boland catches the edge. Easy count.
Got to get it. They do get it. He's done it again.
I'll tell you what, it was a genuine half volley. It really was. Maybe just sliding across the right-hander, Cam Green. It's there to hit. And it went quickly. The man at the third slip.
Oh, is there a touch down the leg side? There is. There is indeed.
The sweatband attached to the glove, which is out. It's been adjudicated correctly if it was the case. Deflection, no doubt.
Has he got him? He has. That's an excellent return catch from Lungi Ngidi.
He's a good catcher. You're right. It's just not easy to do. Big man. He's over 6'4", 193, and he had to get down low. I think it came a fraction slower than he thought. He had to adjust his hands. And that's a big wicket.
This time he has a swipe at one man, tracking back and taking comfortably.
Gives Pat Cummins 3 short ones in a row. That was actually sort of hip height. I think Pat Cummins was waiting for it. Unfortunately, he just got underneath it. Norkhead takes it a pretty regulation catch, and all of a sudden.
This time chipped in the air, and it's a good catch. Running back, Van der Dussen clings on. Nasty short stuff from Kagiso Rabada. Nathan Lyon, the last to go for a duck. Excellent catch running back for Rusty Van der Dussen.
They like it, and so does umpire.
Pitching in line, impact in line, and wickets is umpire's call. Chris, you can stay with your original decision of out. Your on-screen signal now.
Yeah,
Low the knee, but gee, it looked good live. Just God, what could that be missing?
There it is. 300 for Mitchell Starc. He joins the greats.
What a delivery.
Oh, yes. Hello.
Play that and play fair. I mean, that is.
Oh.
You cannot hit that.
Target, brilliant. Cameron Green. Is there anything you can't do at the moment out in the field for Australia?
This one was shortish and nipped away. Just went fishing for it, Irvir. And Cameron Green, you've got to hit it high to get over him. He's got a great wingspan. That is a top catch.
Oh, he's trapped on the back crease. Nathan Lyon breaks through.
Ball tracking, coming up now, pitching outside off, impact in line, wickets is umpire's call. Chris, stay with your original decision of out. And on-screen signal now.
There's the wicket again. It turned really sharply. Just a bit flatter, pushed Bavuma back, caught him.
Edge taken. It's happening now for Australia once again. Scott Boland.
For just how accurate he can be and how consistent he is with that accuracy. And talk about accuracy and consistency.
Got him! Scotty's got 2 in the over.
South Africa are sliding down the slippery slope to losing this first test match.
It's just monotonous regularity. He hits that spot.
Edge and taken.
Innings, the wicket was picked up in a very similar fashion. A couple of the deliveries early on in the over. Once again on the angle, just straightens, takes the edge. The weight is back for Keshav Maharaj.
Edged and taken by Carey. Pat Cummins, simply too good.
Pat Cummins with his chest out, bowler to bowler. He received some short stuff from KG in the first innings. He went short and then he went slightly fuller this time.
Go on, Green. 2 in a row. He's on a hat-trick, the captain.
One brings 2. The captain leading from the front. Norkia with a pair.
Team selection perspective.
That's a nasty delivery. Cummins ends up with 5.
You saw one earlier in the over. This one just committed the shot. Was well taken off the spot.
Oh, Kawaji gives himself room. Hits it straight to gully, and he's out. Stepped away.
Curiously, he's given himself a lot of room here from Rabada to play the shot over gully. Tried to control it in the end and only found Maharaj's safe hands the first.
Edge, and he's got him. Kagiso Rabada.
Just another outstanding delivery. He's banging the ball into the surface and getting good rewards, and that is a very good catch.
Edge and gone. Rabada has another.
He'd be disappointed to get out to this delivery. It was short and wide and probably just a bit too wide. It sort of bounced a bit more than he thought and kept going away.
And again, down the leg side, Rabada. What is happening here? He has 4.
Pretty good lifting delivery from Rabada again. Just that extra pace and bounce. Just gets at the bottom of the glove. Very similar to the first innings.
Oh dear, and that will be game done. Nortje looking to be aggressive, it was loose, and all Cam Green had to do was duck underneath it. Australia win by 6 wickets. It's been a fascinating test match, heavily in favour of the bowlers. 34 wickets falling inside 6 sessions. But Australia get the job done.